City, we lost another youth to an act of senseless violence. I
Wow.
keep hearing this saying Queens get the money, but I'm starting to see a lot of young youths fill the shoes of crash dummies.
Yes!
How long can we continue to allow this behavior to take place in our homes, in our schools, in our environment, in our communities? How long, as parents, can we continue to ignore and continue to accept as if this type of behavior is normal? We know our child is suffering from some type of mental health disorder, and we continue to be on our phones, to be watching TV while your kid honestly needs help. Welcome to A World Media NYC. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. If this is your first time logging into the channel, zoning into the channel, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Most importantly, people, do not be scared to comment. Your comments matter not just to me, but each and every person have the opportunity to view this channel for the first time. Thank you so much. Well, people, if you wasn't informed, it's my duty to keep y'all informed. We lost another youth to another act of senseless violence yesterday. In Southeast Queens, New York City, Jaden Pierre was shot in the torso around 6:20 p.m. NYPD found the victim gravely wounded after a 911 call and pronounced dead shortly after. The altercation started after a water balloon fight, and it escalated to something different to actually make this youth lose his life. Now, people, there was witnesses already comment on this actual crime that took place in the park. One witness, spoke about how the kids came around in the park all the time and actually had fights. They was always doing something dumb, stupid. She was really sick of it, seeing it. And we all know how we observing how these youths are coming together inside malls where people are supposed to be shopping and enjoying with their kids and things like that. And all this kind of behavior is taking place. Not only in malls, a lot of areas, parks, any place where they actually can meet up in these school systems, etc. It's truly getting out of hand in New York City. And I know this act is not only taking place in other places, because when you see it on social media, you also see it in other states. So it's becoming a thing where a lot of people are following and creating the same type of image and visuals in other cities and towns and countries and etc. But right now, I'm speaking about the act of violence that's taking place in New York City. We recently lost a 7-month-old to a senseless act. You know, this this youth didn't even have the chance to walk. We can't continue to ignore what's taking place. These behaviors are really creating a high level and they're spreading fast in our homes, parents, in our schools, teachers. Teachers and parents, we need better communication. We need better eyes and ears to monitor these mental health issues that's a lot going on in our homes, in our schools, and between the teachers and parents. Apparently, there's no communication. There's no acts of actually minimizing this type of behavior, minimizing before someone loses their life to someone that really has a mental health issue. There's so much. We don't know who to blame. Should we blame the parents? Should the parents start to be prosecuted behind the child's actions? What if they passed a law? Would parents tighten up more and do their due diligence and stop ignoring the fact that my child really has a mental health issue? He can actually be responsible for hurting someone else. People, we see it. Are we sleeping with the enemies? Are all these youths becoming under some sort of real peer pressure coming from a school aspect? There's a lot of things going on. We got a lot of young youths that shouldn't be smoking, and they're smoking marijuana. This THC level is so high now, it just doesn't mix with a mental health issue. This could be the problem. This is something that we need to do more research on and evaluate, pay more attention. Someone losing their life over a water balloon fight? These kids is out of control, people. New York City has went to a place that I couldn't even imagine right now. The youths are no more youths. There's no more parents in existence anymore. There's just people that's contributors to life that's becoming destructive life. How can this take place? How can a good youth come from a good home and turn into a monster? Parents, are we continue to ignore our children's real needs? Are we accepting our children's behavior as being normal? Are we accepting our children's behavior as a process of a child growing up and expecting it will soon pass? It might be too late. Other youths are losing their lives behind that type of mentality. You see the problem? Say something about the problem. Do something about the problem. Stop ignoring that the problem is in your home. Every home is not clean. Don't be scared to accept the fact that someone might find out your kid has a mental disorder. Don't think that your child is an angel. We are in a process that everybody is trying to be better. We have a lot of parents that say, my child doesn't do that. That's a lie. Your child is a demon. And you're still saying, that's not John. Get out of here. It is John. It is Jane. It is Michelle. It is Quanisha. All the people that you're trying to protect because you don't want people to know you got some self destructive behavior growing out of your house. The fertilization that you're providing isn't fertilization, it's unhealthy. You're allowing unhealthy to spread all through your homes and years because you're scared to seek help as a parent. You're scared to let someone know that you got a disastrous situation in your house and you think everything is going to be okay. You think everything will soon pass. You don't want people to know that you have been infected by everything that you actually see on social media, on TV, on the news. It's also lingering in your house. Your parents, let your egos go, let your prides go, and seek help from the proper people to help this growing situation because it's truly getting out of hand. We got so much going on in New York City and nobody's really talking about it. We got all these fake mirages on social media acting like life is good. New York City is such a wonderful place to live. There's nothing taking place, but there is truly a deep problem in New York City. There's truly a dark side in New York City. Us New Yorkers and true New Yorkers that's been here all our life, we know that this issue's been going on a long time. It's just a new ball that's bouncing, and a lot of us is ignoring it. And most of us that's really ignoring it is the parents. I'm definitely holding y'all accountable for everything that's taking place. That these people, elderlies, and people that's paying money, taxes, trying to provide for their family, make it to work, get back home safe. Your parents are part of the problem that's taking place in New York City. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm not going to bite my tongue. I'm going to stand by everything that I'm saying. A lot of you parents truly are not fit parents. A lot of you wasn't capable of actually providing the proper mental health to your child. Y'all truly was bad examples. Your child didn't see any type of inspiration in you. That's the reason for the behavior that they're displaying. You have the right to comment and challenge anything that I'm saying today. And I'm willing to have a comment on anything that I was saying today. I'm willing to have a conversation to any parent live and talk about anything I was saying today. I stand firm, people. We can't continue to allow this to take place in our community and our environments and be affecting so many people's lives that's truly innocent and becoming victim due to the fact that someone that's truly an adult didn't do the right thing by actually seeking help for their own child. Thank y'all for joining me. Do better, people. Have a good night.